It's a good time to go insane, and, you know, people appreciate it. It's really nice. So I haven't used Adobe in many years, though I've enjoyed Adobe quite a bit in the past. But, you know, nothing lasts forever. Babylonian, or it just can't be, it cannot be anything but the oldest book of rule that there is. You guys understand what I'm saying? That book right there is the oldest war book in history. It's a war book. Goes back probably to Nimrod. I have no idea. And things get confused, this and that. I mean, it's hard to really have a grasp on it. And I never pretend to have a grasp on anything. But if it's a war book, a Nimrod system, it is contained in that book. That's how you control people. That's how you control on a global scale. Just is what it is. It is what it is. It's a utility. It's a tool. It's a utility. That's exactly what it is. That's the only thing that it is. Tribal war book, yes. We'll start talking about temples and what kind of machines those are. There's Golem factory. The only thing these people care about forever is creating a Golem factory and super soldiers. That's the only thing that matters to them. You know what I mean? It's the only thing that matters. The only thing that matters is, how do we make golems? Let's keep making golems. That's it. I do not know a way you could gain that knowledge, because it's not wisdom. Okay? You see, that is knowledge only. It's not wisdom. So I guess I understand more about blind faith. If you consider something unwise or not wisdom, and you wish to avoid it totally, maybe you can strengthen it without knowing the tools. There are no forests on the earth. I understand what that means very, very well. The nicest, most beautiful vistas, the lushest forests, the most wonderful, anything you can think of in nature on this planet, on this realm, is all weeds. Everything in this world, compared to how it used to be, is tiny, tiny, tiny. There is no real forest on the earth the way it used to be. Yeah. I like the philosophy of a destructive or defeating thought in the mind is not you. It's a straight up demon that's like going inside and saying it and talking in English. I like that philosophy. It's very interesting. It makes sense. It makes sense. Why did they do this to us? It's not them doing things to you. It's erasing beauty and erasing quality and erasing intellect and just furthering the plan of Golem creation. You know? If all you have access to is low quality art and beauty and thought, you cannot leave. If it's a complete lockdown, you can't leave it. It's like the puppets on the wall, you know. If you want to look at how it's applied for real, that's how things are applied. If you want to know how to put everything in lockdown, you gotta think like that, I guess. Does that make any sense? Hatred exists to beat evil to death. Damn, it's freaking right as heck. That's right as heck. The astro clock. Oh, it's scary. But could be applied technology. Marks on foreheads. The erasing of the name to kill you, or like just taking one character out and then it's death instead of like servitude. Oh my god, dude, the stuff will make you you'll be like, oh god, get out of here. Anyone talk about it, you say get out. You don't even want to hear that junk, you know. It's just, hey, maybe I just don't understand it. That's all I have to say about the subject. Bav, it's crazy times. A lot of energy, a lot of electricity. I'll tell you that, lots of electricity. Too much. Inanna. Metatron. What about Metatron? How do you become Metatron? You're telling me Enoch apotheosized to heaven in his physical body, then was transmuted into the angel Metatron? What does that mean? Jeez, I tend to get ready to work and end up in a YouTube rabbit hole. Yeah, everyone can enjoy the demon inside of them, getting them to do that. We all can enjoy that very well. I think it's the truest knowing that gets you out of that. It's the procrastination is straight up a demon whose principality is, you know, it relies on suffering and resides in hell and isn't real. It's an actual demon. You know, you approach it like that. I think that's what Christ was referring to with the Pharisees and their traditions. I don't know if he was whatever. I think he was referring to exactly that right there, the thing that still plagues this world to this day. While everyone gets mad at each other because they're members of the opposite race or something like that. Because some people are too dumb to see warfare and how, how it's redirected to the children of God. I mean, I want to put it that way. Brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? But no, Christ warned about that, and he spoke of the things that are in place then, the forces that chose Barabbas are still the exact same forces that are around today. That's all. That's all. And I mean, I don't even want to say the word of the book that you're talking about. I'm just kind of hesitant to, because it's not good. You know what I mean? It's like a word that you're better off not using, and it just has connotations that are too charged for people to handle properly. You know what I'm saying? I mean, people that really talk about it all the time, generally speaking. But it is, I don't know the origins of it. I mean, Babylonian, or it's not, it just can't be, it cannot be anything but the oldest book of rule that there is. You guys understand what I'm saying? That book right there is the oldest war book in history. It's a war book. Goes back probably to Nimrod. I have no idea. And things get confused, this and that. I mean, it's hard to really have a grasp on it. And I never pretend to have a grasp on anything. But if it's a war book, a Nimrod system, it is contained in that book. That's how you control people. That's how you control on a global scale. Just is what it is. It is what it is. It's a utility. It's a tool. It's a utility. That's exactly what it is. That's the only thing that it is. Tribal war book, yes. Yeah, where are the tribes? Are the tribes still around, or that's ancient history? We forgot about that. They're all around. They're all this one people. Also, is that right? All the tribes united? All the tribes united? They're all one people? Well, actually, the tribes never united, and they genocided each other until they were so scattered no one could even tell who they were anymore. Oh! Whoa. I didn't even know anything about. I've just never had the Bible in proper perspective, because only, not fools taught me the Bible, but just people that didn't understand Nimrod's system. People that had no idea what control really is, how it's executed, what it means, how it's maintained. They have no idea. Like, oh no, you just have faith in this one thing, and then you're also, I mean, look, maybe that's the case. Just if you're ignorant, willfully ignorant on tools to destroy you, it just becomes, hey, maybe blind faith is good. Maybe it's good. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. Yo, Master Door, thanks for the $20. 20 bones. You ever seen Trip to the Moon? Great stream, brother. Hey, thanks so much for that. No, I haven't. No, I haven't. So that's my feeling on the whole thing, Brandon. It's the oldest war book in existence, and it's pre-Hebrew, not pre-Jew, pre-Hebrew, pre-Israelite, pre-Hebrew, by forever. I have no idea. So this book, talking about this book, has nothing to do with Semitics, okay? Has nothing to do with Semitics. It's Babylonian, it's pre-Babylonian, I have no idea. I don't know where they stand in time. It makes no sense to me. Oh, what's that? I thought that was a brownie. Did you use chocolate in this? Grazie. And that is, oh my God, that's dog. I had no idea today was going to be so good. Remember the word idea? Thank you. Yeah, it's all cake. Wow. That's not going to be easy. This is going to be loud. It's so hard to know the timeline. I mean, people in chat all the time, they know these things. I only have a feel for it. Fall of angels happened before the fall of man. They come down in thunderbolts? Did they come down in meteorites and meteors? About 200 of them? Something around there, right? I don't know. All I know is all this happened because there were some angels that were supposed to watch the action, but they needed some deep, okay? And they got cast out. But I just can't. I can't put timelines together in regards to who is the first. I mean, I guess it's everywhere. Freaking Nimrod, but who is Nimrod in the, I guess Nimrod's Nimrod in the Old Testament. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? There's different, I just don't know. I guess there are no different. Just don't know the timeline. I should watch Legion. Why? Let me try this. Nebuchadnezzar. I don't remember who Nebuchadnezzar is. No, that's the ship in the Matrix. That's rich. That's rich. Nebuchadnezzar, didn't he make some sort of a chamber and 2 people went in and 3 people came out? We were talking about that in Kuwait. You don't remember that? I just don't remember what Nebuchadnezzar did. 3 went in, 4 were seen inside. What does it mean? We'll start talking about temples and what kind of machines those are. There's a Golem factory. The only thing these people care about forever is creating a Golem factory and super soldiers. That's the only thing that matters to them. Know what I mean? It's the only thing that matters. The only thing that matters is how do we make golems? Let's keep making golems. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing. I don't know what it means.